In this video, I want to talk about 3 main reasons why you're not being productive. So let's dive right into it. The first reason is because you probably lack the clear priorities. And so this is extremely important. Let me tell you one thing. If you do not have your priorities right, you will end up thinking about, doing every single thing at once. And this is like the main enemy of being productive. You have to know what's the most important task of the day for you, and you need to focus all of your energy on that task first, because otherwise, I remember I started a couple of weeks ago, I started writing on X, previously known as Twitter, and I remember at first it was really nice because I could just, it took me literally just 1 minute or even less to write a post, and I could just spam those posts, and I could see the following growing and all of that stuff, right? I could see all of the views, impressions, likes, comments, reposts, and that was really nice, right? But then I kind of noticed that because I was spending my time on Twitter, it was harder for me to come up with good video ideas for this YouTube channel, right? And because I know that, so I set myself this goal to post 20 different posts on Twitter every single day. But then I kind of realized that because of this goal, I was kind of lacking, as I said, with this, coming up with ideas thing. And so because I know my priorities, and because I know that this YouTube channel is higher on the priority list, it's literally the number 1 on priority list right now. I just realized, okay, no problem. I want to be productive, and so that is why I will first focus on this YouTube, on everything that is related to YouTube, and then if I have some time, I will focus on this Twitter, and maybe I will post something, maybe I will read something there, maybe I will connect with someone there. That is completely okay. But first of all, I want to focus on YouTube, right? You need to have your priorities right. You have to know exactly what is the most important thing that you need to do every single day, right? Then you need to also, the second thing is that you need to avoid distractions and multitasking, because as I said, it kind of correlates with each other, right? But if I would try to actually don't care about my priorities and just focus on kind of push myself and do both things at once, first of all, it would be really hard for me, because in terms of when I'm trying to come up with YouTube ideas, for example, and and I'm just trying to do anything related to YouTube, my brain is kind of set up in this YouTube mode where I just think only about YouTube, and I build up this momentum in my brain that allows me to come up with any ideas. And so, for example, when I am thinking about different thumbnails for other videos with my friend, right, then at the same time, because my brain is in this YouTube mode, I will come up with a random idea that turns out being actually great idea for another video, for example. And I just have this my brain being in this YouTube mode, right? But then if I would at the same time try to multitask and, for example, post on Twitter, right, I would have to just switch through modes, from this YouTube mode to Twitter mode every single second, essentially, right? That would be the case, and it would be really hard for me to stay focused, stay productive, build up this momentum in my brain. And so that would essentially make me really, really less productive, a whole lot less productive, right? And also this distraction thing, it also relates to the momentum thing, because if you have this momentum build up and then some kind of distractions happens, it's really it destroys your momentum. And so you have to refocus, you have to rebuild this momentum, maybe not from the ground up, but you lose a lot. And so it just becomes really hard to stay productive if you have a lot of distractions that you can actually turn off, and if you just try to multitask, it's really hard. And if you claim that you can multitask, you're just lying to yourself. Being honest, you are lying to yourself. If you genuinely feel like you can multitask, please try for at least a week, do the work without multitasking, and you will see that you'll do a lot more, essentially, right? And then the final reason is that you might be overcomplicating stuff. That is, again, something that I feel like many people do. They just overcomplicate stuff instead of just taking action. Like I repeated many times on this channel that you just need to take action. This is the most important thing, to just take action, right? Yet many people will come and like really overcomplicate every single thing. Like they will literally think that it actually matters what kind of workout routine they have and all of that stuff, and they will end up not going to the gym because they are not sure what kind of exercise they should be doing, when in reality, if you just go to this gym and like swing around with those dumbbells and like do some, you know, push-ups, do some pull-ups and all of that stuff, if you'll just do that, but then keep increasing the amount of, you know, exercise you can do every single workout, bro, you will end up gaining muscle anyways. The only thing that you need to know is that you have to kind of take care of every single muscle group, but other than that, you're fine to go. Like you can just literally go to the gym and do whatever you feel like, and this will still give you at least some muscle, right? And you know, people will overcomplicate stuff. People will feel that think that there's the best way of doing something when it's clearly not the case. Like it's literally just a scam. There's no the best way of doing something. Literally, for every single person it will be different. Every single person will have their own way of doing something, and for every single person something else will work. Okay, so that's, you know, you just can't really overcomplicate stuff. Just break it down to being as simple as it possibly can get, and just go with that, right? Yeah, so that's everything from me for today's video. I hope you found value in it. If that's the case, you can like this video, you can subscribe to this channel if you're new here. Yeah, you can join our free community, link is in the description. Other than that, thank you for watching, and as always, keep pushing.